Now, it is on. It is rolling. They can hear us. Testing, testing.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you.
I probably should have done this shit a little bit before live, but hey.
I get the behind the scenes right now, buddy. Shit.
Yeah, it's about as behind the scenes as it fucking gets, eh?
Yeah, no shit, no shit.
So.
I do see what you mean about that glare, though. I'll tell you what. That glare's not bad as long as...
Is it better? You might be able to use these now that it's dark. Is that good?
Yeah, it's not bad. Alright, it is PKR, episode 19, the tour in one dayer.
Yeah, we're here for episode 19. It's still February 21st.
As he ran away in such a happy mood. While he does that, the number to call us anytime at all times as long as we are recording, it is 419-315-5754. Again,
Yeah.
419-315-5754. Call at any time. We hope to have plenty of calls and plenty of fun times. This is going to be a long nighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're live in the PKR studios. We're here live for episode 19. Your host, as always, Paul, the Sexian Cruz. Your host, as always, to the left or right of me, Kelso,
you guys can see.
the Reptile Hunter, Kerwin. We're locked, we're loaded, we're filming, we're fucking live, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is, you guys know what the fucking vibes are. You know what we do every video. We start every video off with some quick shout outs. You know, I just want to give a quick shout out to
The Tisdale sisters, we are expecting to have a call from.
yeah, we got a cashier people are expecting to call.
We're hoping to hear from Kyle Marshall.
Shout
Allie.
out Allie Dunlap. Yeah, we got a
We
lot.
love you, girls. Still have you in our hearts. We still have a bunch of prayers coming for you.
Now, work with us, because we just got this last video finished and uploaded. And as soon as that video finished, we were right at work trying to gather our next series of content for this video. So I did not get a lot of time to interact with people between the video. I actually had no time to interact with people between the videos. So as far as
both phones were live?
yeah.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, double angle. So as far as that's concerned, and our computer, we're gonna be going to substitute it. Hopefully, that's the problem. We're gonna be going to substitute our computer tomorrow. It might be the Wi-Fi. I don't know. We might have to upgrade our Wi-Fi or whatever.
I mean, that's a possibility. We just can't afford that.
It's
as
second,
of
but
right now. But we will see how things go. The further we get in, we have to get our bills all caught up because we are in a shit tornado right now, as they would say.
So I mean, yeah, you guys are with us every step of the way. So
you see what we're working with. Thanks for, again, shout out to Kevin, shout out to Zach, our first two callers earlier today. That was awesome. We were excited. So we can't wait to have more come on. We can't wait to hear from everyone. Hopefully y'all are getting this. We really want to get out there and interact more with our viewers, our subscribers. We really... spread the word. Like, share, subscribe. We want to really get out there, interact with you guys. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there that try their best, but we try to make it a guaranteed thing that you guys will hear from us in every video that we possibly can keep track of.
Our best usually ends up being enough for us to end up getting hold of people. Yeah, we didn't have the time to, do any, our pre-shorts or anything, or our posts. We were busy. Like, we were with the pen and the paper, fucking, I'm listening to Swearing with my computer. He's listening to the 50 50 hour, the hour and 50 or hour and a half, 50-minute fucking Monday Night Raw, just so we can gather all the info we're gonna use for this part of today's podcast. So we were really putting it in for you guys.
Just so you guys know, he will have a whole lot more of the WWE stuff for sure. I've got some pretty crazy news we're gonna talk about later on that I don't want to get into right off the get-go because it's pretty bad.
So as far as on my end, I have WWE Raw, how that played out, how the Elimination Chamber finished. I got the WrestleMania current matches as of right now. I got movies in theaters right now. I got tornadoes and weather. I got animals. I got So we can fucking tee off wherever you want to tee off, buddy.
Well, I usually don't like getting political, but I did see some stuff that caught my eye, and I just want to get that part out there, done and over with off the get-go, because this might make some of our viewers mad.
Give me 30 seconds, bro. Do you know where I put my vape also?
What vape?
Right on the floor. Oh, fuck.
Don't bash your head, bud. But I wrote this little small summary, but this is about Trump. He says of what I was showing him.
Trump who?
Donald Trump.
He's got daughters, and you never know. Gotta clarify it.
So he's talking about that World War III is basically around the corner, and that the reason why they never got into a world war when he was president was about
respect for this country. There was respect for the American people.
Yeah. So right off the get-go, let me get your thoughts on that, because you watched the full thing I had you watch. So,
okay, well, I could talk for 2 hours on a podcast about this. And in a bias, as from my personal opinion, and as an unbiased personal opinion, and as an unbiased political opinion. So what is the direct question you would like me to answer, so I don't stray away and get rambling?
Alright, I guess about the war that he thinks is gonna be happening soon.
So I believe, okay, there's two ways you can look at this. You can look at it as, this is Donald Trump trying to look like Joe Biden's this so he can go for president in 2024. Or you can look at it as how I look at it. That may be the case. Of course, he's advocating for his own political gain. But that political gain is duly needed. Joe Biden, he has been quite interactive with the whole Ukraine, the Russia thing. But all Joe Biden wants to do is impose sanctions. You know what sanctions are, right? Mm-hmm. That's where he stops the trade from America and Russia, and we take stuff from them, and gas prices and blah, 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 and Russia go up, and we stop trading with them, and our allies stop trading with them. And the sanctions, Joe Biden, they have not done shit. You know what Vladimir Putin did when you imposed those sanctions? Slid right on through Ukraine, and now they're preparing to invade Belarus, which is another country not affiliated. I don't know if they're affiliated with NATO or not. But as far as World War III, Russia is already in the midst of it. It's already launched, locked, and loaded.
At Ukraine right now.
Just because America is not involved doesn't mean it's not World War III. I know we're one of the big factions, us, Russia and Canada, China, and United Kingdoms and shit. But just because we're not involved, I'm sure we will be eventually. So if Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin, for people that don't know, they had a very good relationship, Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump. Because Vladimir Putin has respect for the Republican Party. He has respect for Donald Trump. Donald Trump was fucking foot on the gas. He did his thing. He didn't give a fuck what anybody said. He said and did whatever the fuck he felt was right for our country, for our people, our country. I believe Donald Trump is what this country needs to either de-escalate Russia's engagement in World War III or to just stop it altogether, because Biden has clearly not been able to do so.
That was a pretty damn good answer there, bud.
I vote Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Joe Biden has done some good things.
Not
Congress
not
doesn't,
a lot,
Congress doesn't Congress does not pass through a lot of his issues. I agree, that's an argument. Then Paul Cruz says they don't pass it through because he, as a president, has failed to earn the publicity and generate the people. He has failed as a president to gather what he needs, the public gain, the people's enough people's opinions to push it through. He's failed to do that as a president. So that is his failure as a president. So yes, I do things that he might have good bills that he tried to push through, but he didn't have enough people backing him. So he went about it the wrong way. So I think this country's, if Joe Biden continues 4 more years in presidential reign, the United States is going to be in fucking bitter turmoil if we survive 4 more years of Joe Biden, It's my personal opinion.
Okay. Alright, so that's really about all I wanted to get on that subject, because you know me, I'm not much into getting about politics and stuff, but that's just something that caught my eye while I was using the restroom.
Please, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are listening right now, shout out to you, if anybody isn't, but if you are texting the PKR podcast phone number, we're not generally going to be responding to texts. This is a call-in number, so
if they're texting designs of what we talked about earlier, that's one
That's supposed to be emailed, preferably, because I can open your email. It's harder for me to open a text, it takes data, and...
Yeah, you're right. So... Alright, so listen to this. This happened about 4 days ago. And I just want to get your opinion on this matter. So this happened in Florida. A lady was working out in the gym, and some dude knocked on the door, and she let him in, right? And the dude ended up attacking her and shit, and she basically beat the shit out of him, choked the hell out of him, busted him in the face, smacked him in the face with the phone in her hand, called the cops, and then she just started going around giving lessons to some other people, some other ladies that look like they, you know what I mean, need some extra training and help. So, I guess...
So an older lady or...
No, 27.
A younger lady.
23, 27 years old, I do believe.
Beat up a male attacker.
A male attacker, yes sir.
Fucking
She let him into the gym thinking he wanted to just work out, and the dude ended up attacking her.
She let him in, like the gym was closed or something, or was locked? What do you mean she let him in?
I guess the door might have been locked or something, because I guess that they were in there early. I'd have to rewatch the video. But, yeah, no, she lets dude in, and...
He fucking attacks her.
Dude basically, just starts attacking her.
Well, sweet fucking
He said he denied, anything sexual, any rape, any of that shit, but he did get charged for assault.
So he didn't try to he was literally just trying to beat the shit out of her? Fuck!
I can't really, it wasn't that long of a video.
He denied sexual assault, or she denied that he was trying to sexually assault her?
But, they got it on video camera. Dude ended up, when she let him in, just jumping her.
That's fucked up, yo.
Yeah, no shit. So, let me ask you your thoughts. You working out in the gym as a female.
So she was an employee, or somebody that was just there?
I think she was working out.
She has to be an employee if she's letting somebody else in.
You think so?
Yeah, because the gym...
I have to rewatch it.
Okay, so when he relays this story to me, I shut my eyes. I see me as a female working at Planet Fitness. I come in early for my boss to open at 6 a.m. He won't be there till 7 a.m. One of our gym regulars, the building doesn't open till 6. One of our gym regulars that I've seen before, that I know, that I'm familiar with, works out there frequently. He gets there about right in between when we actually open the doors and when my boss gets there. I unlock the doors, I let him in, and he fucking tees off on me. That's how I'm imagining it.
There, unlock your phone real quick. I bet I can pull up this video real fast. Let's see. A YouTuber. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. This is just gonna help give us a better opinion on this.
Fuck, I got so much shit from the New York Post right here. Shout out to the New York Post, man. You guys are fucking decent as far as information and giving information. You guys are pretty decent. I do use you guys a lot for fucking verification of information that I get from other sources.
Alright, I'm only gonna give first name on this here in a moment. Let me turn this down.
Oh my god, I saw this on YouTube. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, watch that, bud.
It's the whole thing. Hillsborough County, that is in Florida.
Yes, sir.
This Florida bodybuilder opened the gym door for a man, assuming he forgot his key. So it was after the gym had closed.
Mm-hmm.
So the gym closed for the night, but he came back knocking on the door, and she assumed he had forgotten his keys there. So she unlocks the closed gym and lets Buddy in.
So she was an employee.
Yeah. But shortly after she resumed her workout, because she's working out after hours before she closes the gym and leaves for her shift.
Mm-hmm.
So she unlocks the door real quick and goes back to her machine. So he's walking around aimlessly by the door still. He walks up to her, tries to reach up on her, and now she's fighting him and running away from him. Oh my god. Yeah, she's a very beautiful young lady as well. And his fucking buddy's trying to take her to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
He did take her to the ground.
But she chokes his ass out. That's your phone, bud. So, now...
you were the... Okay, so from my perspective, looking at that... That was probably an attempted sexual assault, but when homegirl started teeing off on Buddy, he was like, fuck, I picked the wrong fucking girl to blow down on, and she's not having any of that shit. He was smiling, like he thought it was a joke, or the dude's probably on drugs or fucking retarded or something, so.
Oh yeah. So, to me, it looks like he was tweaking out a little.
He was on drugs or something, yeah, bro.
So,
because look how he just fell over forward like that. Like, no, that was weird. That's kind of weird.
Did not plead guilty to sexual battery and kidnapping. But what would you call that when
He's
you look
trying
at it, bro?
to sexually assault her for sure.
When you look at it like that
he wasn't prepared
exactly
for the fight
how
she gave up. Yeah,
so
she had sexual intentions for sure. You don't just go into a closed place to beat some girl up. Mm-hmm. You go in there to, you know what I mean? YouTube doesn't like the word R-A-P-E, so I'm not going to say it, but that's what it was probably fucking trying to be. Don't go into fucking places and try to do that to people. It's not cool.
Just fucked up, bro. People can be very sick-minded. That's why when we made a comment to people, I believe it was in our earlier video or yesterday, when we said, if you want to give us contact, if you want to call us or whatever, don't do it over YouTube because anyone can see your stuff.
Serenity.
We put our number out there so you can physically contact us.
We're artists. We're entertainers. We have
exactly
the numbers that we relay to you guys aren't our private numbers, aren't numbers that you can harass us by, aren't anything like that. I'm not a young girl. I'm not worried about somebody trying to come on and harass. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about that.
Or grown-ass men with grown-ass men.
You know, and I'm sure you girls have dads and brothers and uncles. That's not the point. And boyfriends and whatnot. That's not the point.
But it's just the fact if we found out that you posted your private information,
Serenity,
and then we
I
hear
did remove your
somehow
comment.
You got hurt because of it, we would feel guilty
especially to you, Serenity Bliss, because I'm under the impression from, I've been texting you throughout the past couple of hours. You just turned 17 years old, so you're underage. So especially take your number off there.
So that's why we have the number and emails posted on this YouTube for this stuff, so that way you can contact us out of your will. No one else on YouTube or anywhere else will get your information. It will be here and here alone.
You know, you want to drop.
You can contact us.
You want to drop your email address, your Facebook name, your Snapchat. Sure, go for it.
Instagram.
Your phone number, your address. No, don't just. That's just in your best safety concerns and our best interest. Just no. If you want to, for when we get to the point where we're mailing stuff to people, you want to privately email our channel your address. Privately, go for it.
And
privately email your phone number, go for it.
Eventually, we should be getting two phones hooked up to this, so there will be 2 numbers to contact here eventually. We're not there yet, but we'll get to that point, and you can contact us any way, shape, or form, but do not post your private information anywhere.
Please.
Just our numbers there, our emails there. Every way to contact us and our crew is there. Every way, shape, or form. So contact us.
If you guys have never seen the movie The Craigslist Killer,
oh my god,
go give it a watch.
No.
So Buddy gets good-looking, attractive girls from his area. He gets their numbers from their Facebook page, goes through their page. If they're posting about needing this or needing that, or he'll privately go to Craigslist and send their phone number, a request, or send them a message and say, hey, I have a special discount on blase, 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 blase. If you want to meet up and get blase, blase. And the girls would go meet up with Buddy, and he would murder him. He was a fucking doctor at a university. Like, he just graduated. He was a doctor for the university, was married, young, in his early 20s, good-looking fucking Buddy, married to an absolute, model of a girl, and he was going from home for 2-3 days at a time, meeting girls on Craigslist, murdering them, taking their underwear, keeping it in a briefcase underneath him and his wife's bed, under their mattress. A bunch of girls' underwear. So, when she found it, he went to jail. Buddy, hung himself in jail. Mm-hmm. Don't put your phone number on the internet. There's no reason for that.
That's
if you're an artist,
there. If you want to, like we said 100 times, contact us. You contact us. We will answer pretty much every time. If we're on a line with someone else, give it 3 minutes. Call right back, and we will answer.
This has nothing to do with. Well, if you boys as artists and creators can do it, we can do it too. Sure you can. I'm not going to oppose to any female doing what they want to do. But I would put a high altitude of my dollars on that those female content creators that have money and millions of views, that live in nice homes, have very good security systems and security and things that prevent
people from breaking in, kidnapping you, and all.
And I'm specifically talking to Serenity Bliss, the girl that posted her phone number. You especially, you live with your parents. It would
Just gotta be safe.
It would be more than simple.
Don't think we're hounding on you. We're not.
Yeah, I love you, girl. Shout out to you.
We gotta take really good precautions.
Your area code is a phone number that is associated with a small area code. It's very easy to take a 419 area code and see that's Toledo, Ohio. It would not take very much for me to figure out, based on your area code, especially since you posted that you're taking your your junior exam. That tells me you go to school. A high school
or college.
No, junior. You can tell. College. No, junior. College don't have it like that. No. Junior's a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. That's a high school thing. You would know. You can take your area code from your Georgia phone number, tell that you're a high schooler, and it's very easy to put together exactly what high school you go to. Put the blocks on you. You were talking about being a cheerleader. It's very easy for some weirdo to you gotta think, a weirdo, this isn't some guy that's gonna be that's some guy that's gonna dedicate their time and their effort to maybe trying to do something bad to you. I would say the same thing to a male content creator. Like, if you're, like, I don't know, man. I guess it might be different for males and females, maybe, but fuck.
Either way, just be safe with what you do. That's all that really matters. Be smart with it.
You can privately email your phone number like you did. You don't gotta post it.
With us, we do have a whole bunch of people living in one area. We might not be doing as great financially at the moment.
We don't live in no ghetto. We don't live
But yeah, we have really good neighbors. We do got people living here. We got animals. Well,
we don't have dogs or anything that's gonna come alerting us in the night if someone's trying to pry through our windows. But
we got animals that will, like, I guess, eat you.
Okay, so you gotta realize this. Me and Kelso, we have been in points of our lives where we were not on the best side of the law, using drugs and breaking the law and things like that. So as a precaution, I lock my car when I get out of it. I've broken into cars. I break into unlocked cars only back when I was doing it. I lock my cars. I used to walk through the doors of homes that were unlocked. Only doors that were unlocked. You're never gonna catch me prying through a locked door. Locked means somebody's inside. Locked it. If it's unlocked, come on in. I'm coming on in. So we just have I look over my shoulder casually when I'm walking. I'm aware of my surroundings when I'm out and about, when I'm in my home. No one's gonna come prying through my window at 11:30 at night or 3:45 in the morning and catch me off guard and try to beat me and my people and rob us. It's just not gonna happen to me in my area. I'm telling you that right now.
Well,
we have firearms and neighbors and a cache of other elements. We're not a 16-year-old girl that probably lives with her parents, that her parents might have jobs and that are totally unaware they even need to be looking out for the concern and safety of their daughter to a degree. She might be home early from school and her parents might be at work, or she might be home at a regular time from school and her parents might be at work. And
have you seen that movie
boom,
Taken?
boom, boom, boom. Yes, I fucking
Enough
have.
said. Enough said. We'll change in topic.
So
I know she's probably seen it. That's enough said. Right
keep
there.
your number, Serenity. I'm going to remove your number. I have your number. We've texted, Just don't do that again. Thank you.
We ain't hounding you.
You emailed me.
Everybody. So.
She emailed me her number and I responded to the email, like we always will. You don't gotta post it. Your info won't. I promise everybody. We shout you guys out because we see you, because we hear you, because we see all the
love. We see all the love here. That's all that really matters to us.
So we will respond to you. Might take an hour. Might take 2.
Here, open your phone.
Might take 9393. Might take a day. Might take 2. We will respond to you. Would you rather wait 5 or 6 hours to get a text back from, me or Kelso, or get an email back, or to get a package to your home from us? Would you rather wait a couple of hours or have to look over your shoulder because some fucking Jeffrey Dahmer's trying to fucking cut you up into little pieces? It's not going to happen to my fans, yo. Like I would go, fuck somebody up if some guy or some girl murdered one of my fans.
Missy on your messenger?
Yeah. She's the one that texted me. Shout out to the I-475, the south side of the expressway. There was a severe semi-truck accident. And the highway was shut down. So people, please, as we told everybody for Wisconsin and everyone, drive safe. Be careful, especially here in Toledo on the south side of 475. Drive cautious, please, and thank you.
You can share the live to people, bud.
Yeah, I know, but
I shared it to Missy and Jenna. Those are only 2 I know off your Facebook, so that's all I got on that note. Oh, we do got one viewer. Hello, our one viewer at the moment. Since you're just joining, if you end up wanting to call in, the number to call is 419-315-5754. Back on to the weather, you was talking about the car accident. The semi-accident.
Yeah, telling everybody, just make sure you guys are fucking careful and cautious and make sure you guys are, driving etiquette for your safety and for others.
Yeah. We hope that everyone that was involved in the car accident is okay and, we just hope everyone's okay, We know how car accidents be, we know how shit happen. And this is a semi. That's messed up.
Yeah, it's a semi-truck collision, so...
Not good at
Oh,
all.
I'm just trying to get exactly where the fuck it is here.
Hopefully, people are okay, but at the same time...
Okay, so why
that's
can you
usually
see...
don't
Something
turn
came
out
up on
well.
your screen for comment, but it didn't come up on mine. Why is that?
Let me see here. Paul, you're so fine. You guys are doing great. Oh, it's Tisdale. What's up, Samantha? How you doing, girl? So, again, hopefully everyone that was in that accident is okay, but, you know, I know how bad shit like that gets with semis, and I know someone's going to the hospital regardless, sadly. So, oh, we got 3 of them now. What's up? We're waiting for calls. You guys can call whenever you please.
Holy sweet Mary, mother of fucking Joseph.
What's up? How bad is it, bud? Oh, no, yeah, someone might have died,
Hold on,
bro.
wait for this dumb fucking ad.
Oh, lordy lord.
Oh my god.
That shit's on fire. Someone died, bro. I guarantee you someone fucking died in that. Not good, not good.
What?
So, vehicles are on fire.
Fuck off for that.
I don't think we can show that stuff, can we?
It's on the news.
Oh, that's the news? Then we should be okay with that. That's the actual news.
South side of 470. Put it over there on the front of your screen. South side 475. Please be fucking careful. The semi truck hit that vehicle.
And it is on fire. Someone...
And the semi truck is on fire in the video above it.
Someone has died for sure. I guarantee you. I'm not saying they...
Hold on.
I can't say that has. No one
Hold on,
probably
hold
has,
on.
but...
Hold on. Again, we got a call coming in. I don't know what the stipulations are. It could be a scammer. It could be an ad. It could be a... So, here we go.
Let's find out.
Hello, you are speaking to Paul Cruz, the PKR podcast.
Paul,
Who am I speaking with?
it's Mike, bro. What's good?
Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, we got fucking Mike on the phone. Shout out to Mike. What's up, Mike? How you doing, dog?
Yeah, I'm gonna be in there in just a second. I got some shit going on. I'll apologize. What up, bro?
What's going on with you, dog? How you doing?
Shit, sitting at work. Should be in work, but watching the podcast.
Oh,
yeah,
dog,
man,
I
that's
fucking love you,
awesome.
Mike, bro.
That
We're
is
sitting
awesome,
here,
bro.
smoking, drinking, doing our fucking thing for the podcast, for the people, bro. Doing our thing, you know?
Shit, risking my job listening to you guys.
No!
Dude.
Is my boy Tommy up there at the bell?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I sent him the live video via Messenger. Tell him hop on here and fucking vibe with us, yo.
Alright, I gotta get in, man.
Alright, love you, dog. Thanks for the call.
Alright, bro.
Peace.
That's awesome.
Shout out to my boy Mike, man.
First caller of this podcast. 19. Second one of the night. What is that? Oh, that's the door. That's the not the DoorDash. Fuck me.
No, this is some. This is
Yeah.
some.
Oh, the semi
the
is on
semi
fire,
hit the
too.
car. The semi hit the car and went in flames.
Oh man.
The car got trapped underneath the semi and it just boomed.
Not good. Not good.
So the
Hopefully-
semi is on
man.
fire and the car that it crashed into are both fucking in flames, locked and loaded.
Man,
So-
that hurts my soul. I feel bad for him.
Holy fuck, that's
I
an
feel-
inferno, bro. I hope everybody got out of that all right for fucking
I hope,
sure.
but someone's. I guarantee someone's going to the hospital for sure. So hopefully. But anyway, now that we're
Yeah.
getting on this topic of
Yeah.
destruction, listen
Of
to this.
destruction.
So in Turkey, this had just happened. I was just watching a few little videos live of this. So in Turkey, it has been hit by an earthquake that has hit. It was at 7.8 on the Richter scale.
An earthquake?
An earthquake, yes.
Fuck. In Turkey.
It is. Yep. It is said to be one of the
Strongest
worst,
earthquakes.
strongest, longest quakes to be recorded.
7.8.
since
Yeah, since like
the last
50s.
900 to 1,000 years. Many are injured. Many lives
Yeah.
have been lost. homes and buildings destroyed within 1,000 square kilometers. It was survival was very slim for the most who were caught in it, bro. Many are scared and in pain. I just want to say, all of you in Turkey have our prayers. We hope for the best for you guys, and we are sorry for all you guys' losses out there. And again, man, I'm sorry, Turkey. You guys are going through some major shit, bro.
That was recently?
That was very, very recently, bro. Within like the last 24 hours, I believe, man. So, yeah, no shit.
The fucking strongest ones of all fucking time were... The worst earthquake of all time was in Chile with a magnitude of 9.5 and killed over 3,000 people.
Well, it hasn't told us the deaths about that yet, but I will be keeping an ear open for that.
Holy sweet Mary, mother jumping Jesus.
Sorry, Turkey, you guys are going through a lot of shit. And we are still expecting some calls to happen. We're hoping the Tisdale sisters call. We hope that Kyle Marshall will end up calling. We hope, hopefully, I wouldn't mind, I'd be happy if Allie would like to call. We'd like to hear from her and see how she's doing.
The Turkey death toll has killed so far more than 47,000 people.
Damn, bro. No shit. 47,000, man. When was this?
3 hours ago.
3 hours ago. Son of a bitch, bro. Man, hopefully this gets out there to Turkey and I don't know, brings some sort of something happiness to you guys.
9.5 magnitude earthquake. That is fucking insane. It was 7.8 magnitude 2023 Turkey. The depth of the earthquake, meaning how deep the magnitude. Okay, so an earthquake, it rips, and while it's ripping, that measures the severity of the magnitude. So this had a depth of 17.9 or 17.9 kilometers. That is fucking deep. So that's people dying from falling into the hole, from people dying from shit falling on top of them, buildings, blase, 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 blase. Look at that fucking picture.
Damn, bro.
Rubble.
See, the one I was watching...
Okay, so it got hit by an earthquake 2 weeks after the deadliest quake in the country's modern history. So it was hit by a 7.7 earthquake, and then a 7.8 earthquake hit 108 hours later.
Damn, bro.
So,
see, what I was watching, this dude was telling the news reporters over there and shit that they were trying to dig his mother and them out from underneath all the fucking destruction, bro.
The rubble.
Dude fears the worst. I feel bad for him, man.
That's fucking atrocity.
Losing your home, your family, all in just a matter of 3 hours, bro? Like, fuck me, man.
Fuck, while we're on earthquakes, I'm just gonna slide over to New Jersey. That has taken heavy damage after a very rare tornado.
Really? Was it made of gold?
Okay, so it's very rare February event for a fucking tornado. I'm sure you guys are very well aware of that.
Yeah.
3:41 p.m. earlier today, the National Weather Service office in Mount Holly, New Jersey, reported a radar-indicated tornado in Hamilton Square, Twin Rivers, and Hightstown areas of Mercer County, just north of Trenton, New Jersey. Issued a tornado warning at 3:41 throughout 6:15 p.m. Heavy wind damage in the area of West Windsor after a tornado in that area trapped trees on top of vehicles and rooftops were severely damaged. So there we fucking go. So 27 housing units, like 27 apartment complexes, were uninhabitable due to severe damage. Fuck. Shout out to Trenton, New Jersey, man. Anybody that was left homeless or anything, shout out to you guys. Shout out to your families, man. You got our love, you got our support, you got us in your prayers as well. So shout out to Trenton, New Jersey. Shout out to Turkey.
Shout out to the people up there on the south of son of a bitch, I can't speak. That were involved in that semi-accident. Okay.
475 South.
Yep. Thank you.
Toledo, Ohio.
And well, with that, was that all for the weather and damage report?
Yeah, damage. That is your local damage control report by the PKR podcast crew.
All right. So on
Damage
that
control
note,
report.
I want to do a short little call out. So we are trying to get a little thing going for our little Xbox stuff. We play Warzone, GTA, shit like
I
that.
play World War II.
He plays Call of Duty World War II. If we found some good people that
I even
was
play NBA 2K.
worth playing
Occasionally.
with or whatever, or people who actually play,
Yeah.
I would download World War II again
Contributors.
and play with. But my gamer tag is BlueDeath0666. His is Paul.
That's just Ghost's daddy.
There you go.
So.
So give us a shout out, and if you want to play with us or anything, just shoot us a message, and we will text you our gamer tag on this. Just ask us, and I will post it on YouTube for you guys. And on that note, that's all I really want to get in with that. We're trying to get some gaming recruiting going. Play with our viewers and subscribers. You know, really get to know everyone. We're gonna try getting some new mics for our controllers and maybe some new controllers. We gotta get new everything, bro. Once we can get this money coming, shit. So again, shout out to my mom, dad. Shout out to the Tisdale sisters. Shout out to Allie. Shout out to Kyle.
Marshall.
Shout out to Skylar. Shout out to Queen.
Shout out to Queen Sarah. Shout out to Johnny Caswell.
Shout out to
Kevin.
Kevin.
Shout out to Zach. Shout out to y'all. Know what the fucking vibe is here, man. If we miss
love
you
everyone.
occasionally, don't feel bad if we miss you here or there. You know, just drop a recent comment and we'll fucking get the vibe with you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Anastasia Moore.
Shout out to Brittany.
Shout out to Serenity Bliss. Shout out to. She told me her real name. I'm not gonna throw a real name out there on the screen, especially considering she's underage. But
Again, we do everything out of precautions. You know, we don't
For your
need
sake.
anyone getting hurt, so no one take anything offensively. We love everyone. Nothing but love. Literally nothing but love here. We have fun with everything. Occasionally, we're assholes to each other, or we flick everyone off. But don't take it bad.
We
You know,
rub
we love you
cakes and
guys.
buns together occasionally here and there. It's no big deal. Who doesn't do that? You know what I mean?
Paul, no, we are not getting back into this, bro. If you want to catch the whole weird
It's National Pancake Day,
Listen,
National
you guys want
Sticky
to
Buns
catch
Day.
this-
We didn't have any pancakes. We had no buns. So I proposed we stick my cakes to his buns and make it fucking happen, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
No,
So.
I'm not letting another man put his ass to my ass. That is
I'm talking about cakes and buns. He's talking about asses. You never know what's gonna happen.
Paul.
Yes.
I hate you, bro. Like, fuck. You need, like, electrotherapy there, bud.
Got it.
Yep. So, with that, let's hop over to Post Malone. But before that, if you want to catch the whole fucked up drift with the
Horrifying
butts
footage, too
and
graphic
whatever the
shit.
fuck he was talking
Sort of
about,
Shark Attack.
go to our last video earlier today and you will catch the whole 9 yards of why I would tase him getting back into that topic.
Whoa.
But
I
what
think I'm about to watch a
happened
police officer murder this fella, I think, is what's about to happen. Oh my god. He did. He just started shooting the fuck out of him.
No shit.
Dude, what?
Body cam sandwich officer.
He tries to pull dude's or he's eating a sandwich. But he tries to rip him out of the car, he pulls his door shut and he fires on him.
No shit, bro.
Holy sweet Mary Mother, fucking jumping Jesus on a fucking pogo stick. I like that one.
Holy shit. But you want to get into some Post Malone there, bud?
Tee off on it.
Alright, buddy. Post Malone, healthy or not? I just saw a recent video I showed you compared to a picture I showed you previously. you and me did do the research in it. We know what's really going on, but let's just stretch out the topic of how it went for us. You know what I mean? How we came about it until before we came across it. So again, Post Malone, healthy or not?
Okay, so after doing a little bit of digging on said issue, I found that TMZ released a video. You know, a fan took a video at one of the recent Post Malone concerts. There was a video taken, and there was a bit of concern on the behalf of fans because he appeared much thinner than anybody has ever seen him. Like, that's familiar.
Oh, it blew me away. It blew me the fuck
Especially
away.
me. I'm a fan of Post Malone, would agree. I've watched him for years now, and he's always
compared
been
to
skinny,
some of the
but
movies
plump skinny.
yeah,
It's not never
know.
been like me.
You know, he had some sort of muscle and shit going.
You know?
And I looked at him, and it's just like, what the fuck did I just see?
Yeah,
you know, like...
Definitely blew me away. So as soon as Kelso had showed me the video, I had to do some digging into the topic. I then found out that, you know, his father was addressing people on Instagram and saying that Post Malone has never been healthier in his entire life and that he's doing good. So you guys can go watch the video. It's very clear in the video where he's on stage. He's rocking, hands like, you know, to the waist, legs jittering. It also looks like meth to me. That's just a personal opinion as someone that's done that before and has suffered it and has felt like the body movement when you're just totally normal.
But then people are thinking it was just the emotion to the song, like it really
Maybe he was
took
just
him away.
vibing with the song,
Yeah.
you know, so
we're not saying anything. He's not doing anything. His dad confirmed that he's perfectly fine. He's 100%.
it's the best that he's ever been, his dad
He's
says.
healthier than hell, and he's proud of him and everything. So,
And for you, those of you that aren't even familiar with Post Malone, would agree, he suffered a very, very, very bad, life-threatening Xanax problem. A lot of his songs, you can hear him clearly talk about his addiction issues, and he talks about being high while in the process of making the songs, literally. So he suffered with that for a while. He's doing a lot better. I thought he was doing a lot worse, but from what his family says, his father, his girlfriend, his wife, whatever she is,
managers.
Yeah, his team, they say he's doing good, he's healthy, he's never been better. So shout out to fucking Post Malone if he's doing good. Shout out to you if you're doing bad, bro. Still shout out to you. I hope you get better, bro. It is what it is. I got faith that he, you know, is doing good. I believe his team and whatnot. They don't usually tend to lie about things like that. Obviously, they try to foreshadow the truth to a degree, try to cover up what they can. They try to put makeup on it, but they don't deny it. So.
Right. So, earlier you showed me some stuff with a monitor. You want to pull that little conversation up?
So the cachet of issues that I come across initially was animal attacks. There's a lot of fucking shit going on right now regarding animals. First one, I'm going to read to you. Okay. A Godzilla-like monitor lizard ran amok through a college cafeteria in Phitsanulok, Thailand. As diners and food eaters, you need to reword your fucking article. Sorry for the ad. This is not our ad. As diners and diner goers screamed in horror, the 5.5-foot-long reptile climbed under a kiosk and then charged at a group of terrified students. Okay, let me go back so I can see the rest of this. Well, it sounds like a fucker.
Maybe the dude was just hungry, bro. Like, look at him. He's skinny. He's just hungry, bro. Give him a chicken wing or something. Come on now.
And he's not, for the people, he's not charging. It's not a goddamn bull and you got a red shirt on and it's fucking coming at you.
They can charge you.
He's not charging at you goddamn people trying to fucking take a bite out of you. I promise you that. I can tell.
He's too small. I
can just tell by the way he's basically running around on the pictures.
That's how mine run, bro.
When
they're running away.
There's clearly nothing like.
He's just trying to find a little snacking.
The article does not relay where the monitor came from, who it belonged to, where it was home. They didn't relay anything like that. So I don't know if it was maybe a pet monitor they kept at the dining hall they fed, just as a kind of cool thing to have in the dining hall, and it got loose. I don't know what the story is and the rest of it. I just have what I fucking relay to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And another one. This one is fucking absolutely horrendous. I'm gonna save you all the pity and not show you guys the image that I'm viewing in front of my face. That is fucking horrendous, isn't that right there?
Oh yeah.
That's fucking gruesome. A Florida girl. Florida, you guys need to get your shit together. A 5-year-old Florida girl needs 50 stitches and 50 staples in her face and neck after a pit bull attack. She's absolutely traumatized, said her father. The girl's got a major gash right here. She's got a gash right here, staples in her nose, holding her nose on, her poor little face. Fucking her, she's just fucking gruesomized, man. That's just not cool. You people that own dogs, you own pit bulls, you dumb, worthless piece of shits that train those fucking dogs to fight each other and to hurt each other.
Yeah, that's just not cool,
and then
bro.
the fucking dog escapes, and it goes and fucking rips a 5-year-old little girl off a bicycle and tries to rip her fucking face off.
Shit's not right,
And then,
bro.
thank God, she had a tough fucking daddy that stepped in and stopped that dog from ripping his fucking daughter to death, literally. You know, so, and he stopped the dog without even killing it, so, shout out to that dad, man.
For real, shout out, it's all day long, man. For sure, for sure.
So, the station, they don't relay whether or not he got hurt, whether or not he suffered any injuries, but they just say that the dog, if you're fighting dogs against each other and one of those dogs escapes, you should fucking pay the penalty for hurting the dog, and you should pay the penalty for what the dog did to somebody. Like, if you're fighting dogs and it goes and kills a 5-year-old girl, you're actually going to jail for murder, my boy.
Oh shit, bro. Like, that shit ain't cool, bro. That shit ain't cool.
The police department, Florida Police Department, confiscated 13 dogs, or 19 dogs from the facility, from the home that the dog escaped from. Every dog was a pit bull, and every dog had muzzles and were clearly being trained to fight. So,
Damn, bro.
I'm not gonna, because
I keep seeing something with a tiger there. Once you're done with the pit
because it's gonna be going to court, I'm not gonna pronounce these worthless pieces of shit guilty, because it's in trial. They may be innocent, maybe whatever. But the evidence is very, very horrendous against you fellas. I hope justice gets served in the case. I'll say that. This one is the one you're referring to?
Yeah, what's up with that? Man.
Okay. So a man and his grandson were killed within 2 hours of each other in separate tiger attacks.
What?
So, 2 separate tigers, an elderly Indian man and his teenage grandson, were killed by the same tiger in 2 separate incidences, 2 hours
bro.
after each other, as dramatic videos capture the attack. Let's see. It's crazy that we live in an era where instead of like running around your house looking for a gun or a bat or something to throw at the tiger, motherfuckers are standing with their phones in their hands.
What, they just recording it?
Yeah.
Really? They ain't...
A man and his little boy getting murdered by a tiger. Multiple
That
videos.
shit is so ignorant, bro.
I understand. I do understand. That's like if I looked out my window and I seen like 10 motherfuckers beating somebody down. I promise you, I'm not going to pull my phone out and idly stand by there and record it. I promise you that. I'm going to grab my fucking gun and I'm going to let a shot in the air and watch those motherfuckers run. And if they don't, I'm going to let a shot into them and watch them drop.
Mm-hmm.
So, that goes the same way for a fucking animal. Where a tiger, I'm not going to stand there idly by. I'll die. I'll die with that fucking child. Knowing when that motherfucker's about to tear into my neck or swat my throat open. Hey, bro. With God and the devil as my witness, bro. I tried, baby.
Mm-hmm. So, again, this is a PKR podcast, episode 19. This is going on, what time is it, Paul?
10 o'clock on the dot.
10 o'clock on the dot. And We're doing, again, we are doing call-ins. The number is 419-315-5754. Call in at any time. Shout out to all our viewers, all our followers, all our subscribers. Shout out to our friends, our family. Shout out to everyone, man. We love you all. Nothing but good vibes. And you got anything else on the animal reports? Otherwise, we can move on to something else.
I'm seeing forest ranger officials that were training the tiger failed to alert the public that the tiger was removed from captivity, and they shot it with sedation darts as it was fleeing, but those sedation darts failed to prevent it from murdering 2 fucking people that were simply planting coffee beans in their garden at their own home. So I couldn't imagine being in my 60s and having my fucking 5-year-old grandson outside. Alright, grandson, keep planting these beans. I'm gonna go inside and grab some lemonade real quick and come outside and he's being fucking mauled by a goddamn tiger.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god. That you guys let loose and failed to let the immediate public, the surrounding public, know that it was let loose. That's fucked up.
Not cool.
And then buddy got murdered himself, bro. Like, that's so not fucking cool, bro. That's so not cool, man. The only positive I can fucking try to pull from that is at least he didn't have to fucking feel the pain of watching his fucking grandson die. He tried like a real fucking man would and tried to save him, and he just fucking lost, man. Then also brings tears in my eyes.
Before we had still a lot of suffering there, but tigers ain't the easiest thing to die from.
And yeah, that fucking thing.
I mean, you gotta think, you got claws like as big as this coming into you, on top of fucking this. They are meant to tear you apart and eat you piece by piece.
And then I got 2 more. I got 2 more left I wanted to talk about. That was the zoo goer that bounced a water bottle off a chimpanzee's head and then got a face full of shit.
No, are you serious?
It was an Asian girl, actually, in China.
Oh no.
And the chimpanzee struck a tourist threw a plastic water bottle in a chimpanzee's enclosure, striking the chimp in the head at a zoo in China. The provoked animal struck back, quite indeed, by launching a full handful of feces that smacked the girl in the nose and in between the eyes and on her forehead. Fuck, you won't do that again, will you, dick? And then the last one is a giant leopard that appears outside of nowhere. Inside, I know it says outside of nowhere, but it's saying he appeared out of nowhere. Inside of a federal courthouse and mauled a defense attorney to death. So, imagine you're being represented by an attorney, Kelso. You go to jail, you know, he's representing you and shit. You go back to jail. You try to call him a couple hours later. You get a phone call. Mr. Kerwin, Paul Cruz isn't going to be able to represent you. About an hour after you left the courtroom, he got mauled to death by a leopard. Where did he get mauled to death by a leopard at? Oh, in the courthouse. Whoa, fuck me running. That's a good get out of jail free card, ain't it?
Oh shit, I'd also be like, so how the fuck am I getting out of the courthouse? Because I ain't about to die by no goddamn, what was it, a panther?
It was a fucking leopard. A giant leopard, it says.
I am all the way cool on that. Like, bro, come on now, like.
Panthers, leopards, lions, tigers, not a fucking way I want to go out fighting. I would, but not the fucking.
I would
not the animal I want to fight, bro. I don't want to go toe to toe with the black panther.
Honestly, I'd much rather get into a fight with fucking. I don't think I'd fight with a gator, bro. I mean, at least I've got experience with reptiles enough.
At least there's like there's a logical way to try to defend yourself from the fucking animal. Is there at least there's ways to somewhat stop with your bare hands to somewhat prevent it from fucking just destroying
shit.
you?
But it's like now you're talking about a cat, a
Because
giant
gators
cat
don't
that can
gators
jump,
don't try
pounce,
to like
run, all
cut
that
you, do they?
shit.
Gators don't try to
They
scratch,
can't.
right?
They can
just
only. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could
If
have.
you keep that mouth shut,
You
then
can
all they
have
can do
it.
is death roll, and if they death roll, they're breaking your bones.
And they're gonna try to shake you off, but there's a defense to a crocodile. But when you wrap your hands, your arms around when you wrap your arms around a fucking the head of a black panther or a fucking mountain lion and try to sleeper hold him, he's gonna fucking just rattle you, I promise. And when he shakes you off,
you're fucked.
you're probably gonna have 4 to 5 razor blade size, machete size whack wounds on you, if not plenty more of the fucking things.
That's just a rough day, all in general. Like, I am cool. I'm not.
We've discussed this here on our podcast, what animals we throw down with, and a fucking black panther was not on the list. I'll tell you that right now. Our leopards are smaller than panthers and lions, aren't they?
You're asking the wrong person. I'm the reptile man. Reptile hunter, remember?
Leopards are like bobcats, I believe, aren't they?
I think they're bigger, bro. I want to say they're bigger. I think they get like 100 and something pounds.
A male leopard typically weighs 150 to 200 pounds, and they grow up to...
That's pretty fucking damn close, I tell you what.
6.25 feet tall. Okay, so staying on 4
I
legs.
miss you. I love you too, girl.
Okay, leopard versus mountain lion. Or leopard versus leopard.
Shout out to my wife, fiance, whatever she's in the mood to be called. I love you, baby girl. I can't wait to see you. I don't know. You're pulling like a triple out. I want to come home. I'm sorry, baby girl.
Okay, so a leopard is smaller. It goes lions, panthers, jaguars, leopards, bobcats.
Isn't tigers?
Tigers are same as lions. Tigers and
Okay.
lions. So tigers and lions tend to be typically a tad bit bigger than black panthers.
Share this podcast to everybody on Facebook, on mine and yours. Spread the word, love. Get us out there. Woo woo. Love you.
So yeah, as far as a human would go, you could probably a normal sized male, minor kelso size, could probably fucking beat the shit out of them. You're gonna get fucked up, but you could probably win against a bobcat and a jaguar, maybe. Maybe a jaguar. You could win against a bobcat if you're not a pussy.
Depends.
Jake Paul or Floyd Mayweather, someone like Brock Lesnar would kill a bobcat in 10 seconds.
Paul, is this animal clawed? Like, is it gonna cut you up?
A bobcat.
Are we using our bare hands, or are we gonna be using like brass knuckles with little claws too?
Well, if you had brass knuckles on, you fucking just annihilate it probably.
But it'd be at least more of an even match, you know. That thing's got razor sharp claws and teeth.
Okay, so you'd have to put it in like a UFC or Hell in a Cell style cage for it to even fight you. It would run away from. We're talking about a bobcat right now, the smallest of the lion species. It would run away from you into the corner until the point where it was eventually either so hungry or just fucking irritated that it just fucking got ready. And as you moved in on it, it would make one jump at you. And if you fucking hit it one good time, it's probably fucking you're just gonna be able to tee off on it.
Yeah.
You'd probably literally have to beat its fucking brains in or fucking literally choke it out.
Do you think it's that easy?
A bobcat, that would be like taking out a dog, kind of, according to the Googler.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Now a jaguar or a leopard, on the other hand,
you're
not
gonna
so
be fucked
easy.
for sure.
Not
You
so
would
easy.
most definitely be fucked on that note. For sure. I would feel bad for anyone with that.
Let's see what
She
the
posted
Googler
it
thinks
on
about
Facebook.
this. Let's see. These people are dicks.
Oh, talk about dicks. When do you want to do dick of the day? I think Paul Heyman pulls that off for this.
Okay, a fit, strong adult human who's willing to take quite a bit of damage could defeat an animal such as a bobcat. Very rarely, on occasion, a cheetah or a leopard. They weigh about 50 kilograms and are more lightly built than other big felines, and their claws are not nearly as sharp and are used for traction when sprinting, not for killing. A cheetah has a much weaker bite than bigger felines like a panther, tiger, lion, and a much smaller mouth. But as like all cats, are very strong, flexible, and are experienced in killing. A cheetah would never try to attack a human male. The only way to actually test this would literally be to put both said in a cage or in an enclosed environment. And as for the rest of the list, there's absolutely no chance. Occasionally a person survives, in all caps, an attack by a leopard or tiger or a black panther, but I've never heard of any unarmed person actually coming anywhere close to winning a fight. A tiger, panther, lion are much too massive and powerful that could easily kill a human with one swipe in the right place.
That sounds right. For sure.
Yeah.
Take your ribs clean off. Okay.
Okay, and there's even a lot of people on here saying, I don't care how fit or well-trained or strong you are in any form of martial arts, it's not going to save you in a fight with even something as simple as a jaguar. Even with 2 to 3 inch claws, if you punch, kick, elbow, or knee a jaguar, it's simply going to do nothing more than piss it off to the point where it becomes furiously enraged and becomes eventually effortlessly overpowering you. How do you plan to actually kill the thing? I understand the logic of smashing out its throat or trying to attempt to render it unconscious and smashing a rock on its head, but bare-fisted, there'd be absolutely no physically possible way as far as when that animal starts to feel threatened, and especially when it feels like you're trying to kill it, it's going to do nothing but make its one single apex predator, naturally born killer instinctual mission to murder you. So there are people that heavily oppose even somebody like Brock Lesnar being able to.
So on other nodes, don't be a dumbass and try to fight a fucking
Now look at the size of
lion,
this
bro.
fucking thing strung up next to Buddy.
And he beat that thing barehanded?
And lost. His arm ended up getting removed, amputated. And he
Really?
lost his hand as well. And that's the smallest of species. That's a spotted bobcat right there.
And he beat it barehanded.
And ended up losing his arm, his entire right arm, and his entire left hand.
Well, kudos for
After
him for
trapping
winning,
himself,
but
he trapped himself inside of a metally enclosed tent with the big cat
why? Did he want to do this?
to see. He was 73 years old.
What?
He
The
ended
dude
up
was-
killing it by fatally ripping out the tongue of the leopard. After he tried multiple attempts with his left arm, when it tried to snap, he tried to crank it, and his left arm got so damaged that he fell his back on the ground with the 200-pound spotted bobcat on top of him. And the animal was backing away from him after it had clearly realized it was preparing to make a killer blow. And instead of doing what they'd normally do and pouncing on him, he was so wounded that the animal, the bobcat tried to mount him, at which it draped its head over his shoulder, and he fucking caught it by the tongue, and it was on from there. With one hand, bro, he ripped the fucking thing's tongue out of its mouth.
And it only cost him a
And
hand
then
and
it
an
teed
arm.
off on him some more and removed his other hand.
Well,
And he lost an eye and hearing in his right ear entirely.
no shit. That's just fucking nuts, bro. Like, damn. I don't know whether you have some crazy balls or if you're just straight up ignorant, bro. Like, why would you want to try to put yourself to the test to do it barehanded in the first place? What's the end goal? What's the plan? You know what I mean? Like, Why? That's really what it comes down to. Why, bro? Why the fuck would you?
Especially in time periods where phones and recording and the internet wasn't even a thing. You're getting no clout or no like. You're not getting paid for it or anything. Like maybe 10 idiots standing there like, "Yeah, I bet you $5 you can't beat that thing."
Oh shit.
And then you're so fucked up. They're like, "What are you gonna do? Take my $5 from me, bitch?" Like you have no hands. Fuck. So. If you want a nice little video, fucking go watch Buddy fucking battling the spotted jaguar.
Shit.
It's a severely graphic video, so be cautious. And the only reason Buddy got that kill was because the animal was trying to fucking bang him instead of going in for the final kill. If it would have pounced on him one-handed, what do you think Buddy would have done against four razor sharp paws filled with razor sharp claws? And then, lunging on him. If he would have tried to bang Buddy would have been fucked. Promise.
Yeah, for sure. It would have been done with. It would have been a goner.
So if you have panthers or hyenas or even coyotes, I know they're weak and they're whatever, but don't go
But
fighting
in numbers, yeah, I think those.
That's
are
called the
running
dog
packs,
pack
so.
mentality. They don't you don't fight one coyote, you fight 12.
And
100.
just so you guys know, there's been stuff going around to dog owners that don't let your dogs chase these coyotes, because what they've been doing,
They lure them.
yeah, they've been luring them. So when a dog chases, if you see one coyote and dogs are chasing it, eventually it's going to lead into a whole bunch more, which is going to fight and kill that dog, and that dog
sure.
is going to be a new fucking munchie sandwich or some shit for them,
Yep.
So keep an eye on your dogs. Don't let your dogs chase these coyotes or anything. It's not worth it.
1 dog, 2 dogs, 5 dogs, 7 dogs. I don't care if you got 8 fucking masterly trained pit bull killing machines. They're not going to go into the forest against 20, 30, 40, 50 coyotes that are starving to the fucking bone for fucking flesh, for food. Trust me, not happening.
And they won't be picky.
Not happening, bro. You take a guy holding $1 million and put that guy unarmed in front of 10 drug addicted but in good health crackheads. Buddy ain't walking out of there with his $1 million. I promise you that. And I don't care if it's Floyd Mayweather.
So, anyway.
I remember when I was in Tennessee, we used to have problems. We had with the dogs. We used to keep some. My buddy Austin, he kept some of them outside with fucking coyotes and other larger animals trying to. They lure them. That's literally the fucking word. Like they bait them, literally, like about 500 yards, 1,000 yards into the brush. And the dog's on mindset. It's locked on its target. It's not realizing as it's running the other 30 targets that it's running deeper into the center of. And then once it kind of realizes that it's surrounded by
That's too late.
enemy, it's way too late, bro. Come on now.
So, anyway, is there anything else like that you want to get into, or are we gonna? Actually, I got something I want to ask. So, would you rather get into a smack off, since we're talking about fighting animals hand to hand and all this other shit? Would you rather fight like a chimpanzee hand to hand? Anything goes. Like it'll smack the fuck out of you. Oops, sorry. It'll smack the fuck out of you. Fight, yeah. I mean, chimpanzees can rip your fucking body limb from limb if they really wanted to.
A wild chimpanzee or like one from a zoo?
So I'm thinking like a trained one that'll just slap you around, fuck you up or whatever. Not kill you, but just make you regret wanting to fight a monkey. Or would you rather go
They
into
stand
like
between 4 and 6 feet tall, or 4 and 5.5 feet tall, and weigh between 70 and 130 pounds. Okay, now as far as I'm concerned,
Testing.
wow, really, being precise with the human, you really need to avoid the skull and focus on the jaw. Really? Now, see,
Strong as fuck, bro,
I
I'm
know
telling
gorillas, you can't knock them out. Humans don't have the strength to, but apparently humans do if in the right spot. Okay, it doesn't say anything about slapping it out, but you could punch a chimp out cold. You just have to be extremely precise, much more than with a human. You have to avoid the head of the skull and hit the plexing of the jaw, which is where the jaw comes to the skull. So, like, right there. Anywhere else has so much bone around it, you're going to crush your hand trying. So, they don't have enough momentum, and if you could hold on, also primates are very vulnerable. Okay, now these people, you can't simply Google does a human being have enough force to knock out a chimp barehanded? Because then they immediately get to Quora. Can I kill a chimpanzee with my bare hands in a fight?
Did it say it was plausible? Plausible?
Oh, the chimp reached out to me, not thinking, and I extended my hand and grabbed my arm and pulled my arm into the cage, pulling me against the outside of the cage with an extremely strong grip. It had me pinned. It did not seem to want to let go of me, and if it decided to attack, I don't think there's anything that I could have done. I don't remember much of what happened next. I avoided looking it in the eyes, eventually it let go without hurting me. Is it possible that if there was no cage between us, I could have stopped it from killing me? But he says, no, you cannot. If you want a fair fight, you have to be just as dangerous and quick. But that is not what us as humans are designed for. Although you could have as much exercise as you can to gain as much muscle as possible to be able to lift 300, 400, 500 pounds, the average man can pull up to 40% of their body weight.
Mm-hmm.
The average chimpanzee can pull up as much to 70% of their body weight. So a 200-pound man against an at mostly heavy 150-pound chimp, that chimp's going to be able to pull about 850 pounds with both hands. So as far as strength,
you'd be fucked.
They're estimated to be 2.2 to 2.5 times stronger than human beings. Okay, so no. What was your exact question?
What you at? So you got a trained chimpanzee. It won't be
Slap
made to kill
off,
you.
huh?
But it's beating the fuck. It's a full-on like street fight. Anything goes besides it killing you. Or straight up smack off with a gorilla. Like
Well, gorilla, that's not even a competition.
Like you stand right there in front of each other.
No. Even if you had brass knuckles, it's still, when you hit it, it's gonna go. Whop! You're fucking done. The gorilla's gonna hit you with enough force to probably kill me, Kelso, and Missy. Head. With enough, ventriloquial force. So, a gorilla, well, I'm not fucking with that. Mike Tyson on his best day couldn't punch out a gorilla with 10 punches, let alone slaps. So, chimpanzee I could probably knock out with. If its arms tied to a chain and my arms tied to a chain and all its hand as far as it can go is fucking cranking me, I'd be worried about the cocksucker trying to fucking grab me up by my shirt and I'm just kicking him in his nuts. And at that point we're just teeing off on each other. He's gonna be trying to spit on me and I'm gonna be fucking biting on him.
He's gonna throw shit at you.
No, he's not throwing anything at me, Kuro. Because if he tries reaching for his asshole, I'm gonna shove something in his asshole. He's not gonna like it. I fucking promise. Yeah. Talk about ripping his tongue out. I'll rip his fucking intestines or his arse. Try to fucking beat me up, chimp. I'll fucking kick the shit out of you. If a gorilla tried to attack me, it's fucking wild, bro. I'm telling you. I would not fucking be happy. I would be very pissed off. Very irate.
Would you be pissed or scared?
I would not be scared. I'd be fucking angry, bro. Like, what the fuck is happening in my life that I'm face to face about to get teed off on by a fucking gorilla? Gorillas don't have it anywhere fucking imaginably close to where I'm at, so.
No, you'd have to be in the zoo like a dumbass.
Just drunk and you're climbing into enclosures late one night and you fucking take a misstep, you fall in and you just fucking have a gorilla come walking up to you. You realize you're
rough
fucking...
day.
Fuck. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck.
No.
I'd rather fall into the fucking lion's cage than a fucking gorilla.
Fuck that.
Because lions aren't always aggressive towards humans. Gorillas
don't
fuck around. I promise. A gorilla's not fucking around with you, bro.
I would rather fall into like a snake pit or like the
lions might look at you like, what the fuck
like
is this dummy doing, bro? They might be like, fuck this fella, fuck him. If you go fuck him, they're gonna tee off on you, I'm sure, but they might not fuck with you immediately. Like polar bears, gorillas, they don't fuck around. You go flying in there as zippets, they're gonna fucking make you regret it quick. Let's see, fucking people and gorilla encounters. What was that noise?
What noise?
I should have scratched. I thought it might be fucking. Let's see if I get anything from this.
Shoot, we're making up some good time. We still haven't even reached the WWE topic or Jake Paul topic yet. And we still gotta talk about the PKR merge talk and tattoo talk. So again, this is PKR episode 19. To our viewers and our future viewers, our number is 419-315-5754. Give us a call at any time. We will be accepting all calls. You know us, we know you, you love us, and we love you. Let's go, come on. And yeah, again, 419-315-5754.
Gorillas tend to get very violently aggressive towards humans. Gorilla attacks woman on honeymoon safari tour. Fucking rough day. He broke her hand with a single grasp.
Paul, move your mic a little bit. You're breaking out. So, Missy, my love bug, if you're still watching, what you doing at work right now? Because I see you responding a lot.
A group of 4 travelers got beaten to death by it.
What?
Yeah.
People just got killed by a gorilla?
Not just, but it was a while ago, I think, maybe.
How?
2018.
Oh. They fucked up, bro. Oh my god.
Did you see he pushed one guy through the other guy?
Oh. Call. We got a caller, and it is my wife.
Dude, he pushed through.
Love bug, welcome to the PKR podcast. How are you doing?
I wanna go home.
You want to come home? Oh, I'm sorry.
This gorilla beat the shit out of these
I'm
people.
never picking up a triple shift ever again.
Oh. Well,
And sitting out in the fucking parking lot until fucking 11:30.
so where you calling from, love? Let the viewers know what's up.
This is so stupid.
Hey, you called. You know what we do.
Yeah, this is the PKR podcast, episode 19. We got Missy live on the phone, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what it is? I'm calling from FedEx.
She's calling from
FedEx.
FedEx, ladies and gentlemen. That's I'm sure you guys know what FedEx is. If you don't, you're dicks.
So, do you got any questions for us?
Yeah, why are you wasting paper?
I'm drawing. Get over it.
No,
Kiss
you're
my
wasting-
asshole. Watch this. There's to you, my love. That might be with you now or momentarily.
You know.
We will see.
No, the video's pausing after a phone call.
Oh. Well, I gave you the bird.
You always do. It's okay.
It's okay. Alright,
Very
well,
impressive topics.
we will be getting another phone call pretty soon, so we gotta let you go.
Okay, I love you guys.
We love you too, love. Talk to you later.
No, you won't. You'll see me tomorrow.
At some point.
At like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Sounds good.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.
Somebody commented 36 minutes ago and said, "My bad, work days, homie."
Hmm?
Somebody commented 36 minutes ago. His name is Stop It's Beffy Time. That's his name. Stop It's Beffy Time commented. My bad, work days, homie. I have no idea what the fuck that's in any regards to. Nor can I see what that's on. What is it on here?
What do you mean you can't see what it's on?
I have no idea what the fuck he commented that on.
Can't be here. I'm not seeing. The only one I've seen
No,
message.
it's on one of our videos. I just can't see which one.
On one of our old ones. The time is now 10:30 p.m. We have been going. We have brought to you. We are going. We're still.
Why the fuck don't they come up on my fucking line, but they come up on yours?
Well, we're taking two different lives. We're still at work, boys. It's alright.
Yeah,
We will
you're
still
right.
be live. We ain't going anywhere anytime soon. So, the Tisdale sisters, Samantha.
They commented on one of your shorts.
We will,
Buddy
we'll
commented
still be going.
on one of your shorts and said that.
Oh, what short was it?
I have no idea.
One from yesterday?
That one. If you can tell by the fucking thing. No, it's not gonna show you.
Was that yesterday? Was that
39 minutes ago.
Might have been yesterday. Well, I guess I'll just
It's on
comment
the
back.
same one. Okay, it's on this one right here.
Yeah, I think that was today. Are you able to comment? If you're able to comment, let's say we are live right now. Let them know. How's work there, Samantha?
Fuck off with the volume. Sorry if you guys got a static right there. So what I said, buddy?
I'll just let him know we're live now. He can join our call. The call number is for him and for you guys 419-315-5754. We will be doing a decent long podcast today. This will be our 19th podcast. So we are trying to give everyone a good opportunity to call in. We will keep talking until we start staring into space, not knowing what to talk about. As long as we got good vibes going, good convers going, we will keep on going.
Right.
Because I'm pretty decent. I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'm pretty much over this fucking cold now. You know, I'm still stuffy. I still cough a little bit, but by God, I don't look like shit no more. I tell you what. But, now, another little topic I'd like to get in. I touched basis on this yesterday. I do believe yesterday. PKR merch and tattoos. I want to have you guys design some sort of design that you would like to submit to us either through email or whatever. You know, you guys have our numbers. It is what it is. But draw up some designs and stuff. I'm trying to get some stuff going for merch. Maybe even get a PKR podcast tattoo. And you guys can watch that live as we get them done, you know. We are going to start making stuff happen. We want to have our viewers, you guys, involved as much as we possibly can in what we do on our videos, what we are trying to make happen, and, you know, just give everyone that awesome-ass chance. Work suck, boys. We love you. Great show so far. We appreciate it, Samantha. Thank you so much. But, again, if you guys want to draw anything, either digital, paper, whatever, we'll take whatever, you know. Then whatever the best drawings we use will be for one thing, and we will end up using everyone's drawing that does get submitted to us for something in some way eventually, just so everyone knows. But
You fucking bet your ass we will.
me and Paul have been talking. We are up for getting tattoos for the PKR podcast, as long as you guys think that's something you would like to see, you know. I think it'd be fun. As you can tell, we are not opposed of tattoos whatsoever.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You see everything.
What's up, Brittany? How you
We were
doing?
We were supposed to go over the tattoos a long time ago. We never did. But
Mhm.
that's what it is.
I mean, I've got a pretty. I might even submit a drawing design for a shirt or something as well, because I think I've got a pretty fun design I want to do. But we want to hear from all our viewers. All our viewers are more than welcome to participate in everything and anything we do. And we are, again, taking all and any calls. 419-315-5754. 5-4. So, let's get into talking about Jake Pauley there, bud.
This buddy makes account after account. I'm telling you.
Lord have
If
mercy.
you're gonna conceal your identity, at least conceal your name.
Oh shit. So
You said Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, buddy. That stuff I was showing you earlier.
I received
Jake Paul.
confirmation of a video via my creative team executive,
Mm-hmm.
Kelso Kerwin here.
I
Brought me a
showed him
clip
a video
that
of,
demonstrated 55-0 undefeated. He's got like 8 different champions. Floyd Money Mayweather sitting next to a fella you guys might know is Tommy TNT Fury. The very same fella that's going to be fighting Jake Paul in 5 days in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Floyd Mayweather had plenty of things to say about how Jake Paul is a bitch and how people were asking him if he plans to fight Floyd Mayweather or if Floyd Mayweather plans to fight Jake Paul, and he said Jake Paul needs to focus on the real problem, talking about Tommy Fury. And that enraged me, ladies and gentlemen. I want to tell you guys, first things first, you heard it first here 23 days ago on January 25th. I told you guys on that podcast, mark my fucking words. Jake Paul beats Tommy Fury in 4 rounds, in under 4 rounds. Tommy Fury, Floyd Mayweather, you guys both are in for a rude awakening in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Floyd Mayweather, put your fucking money where your mouth is. Your 50-year-old ass mouth. You want to get in there, you want to run your mouth like a dog, get in there with a dog, bro. So, Floyd Mayweather can fuck right off. I don't want to get into this with you guys much more. I've already talked about this. From a cachet of factors between Tommy Fury allowing his opponents to have the outside step, Tommy Fury's right hand, which is where he guards, his guard hand, it's always low, it's always in his stomach, his left hand stays high. Jake Paul's knockout punch isn't going to come from a left hand, it's going to come from the overhand right. And what he knocked Tyron Woodley out with, what he knocked Anderson Silva down to the ground with, what he knocked Anson Gibb out with, what he knocked the other, I can't think of the other fat white guy's name, fucking knocked all with overhand rights. Tommy Fury, Floyd Mayweather, the fact that you're sitting there next to a guy that's combined opponent's win record is 24 and 140 something, talking about he's a real boxer, you're out of your fucking mind, Floyd. So you're going to see in 5 days just how real of a boxer Jake Paul really is. That's what I got for that, bro. I get real hyped up about that type of shit.
93. Okay, so that shit goes on. So
Jake Paul's very good, you know. They're good at building promos. They're good at building fights. They're good at wrestling, whatever those fellas are engaged in, the Paul brothers, they get good hype. They get good fan base. They get good build for everything they do. So, it's kind of that simple. I mean, turn that all the way down if you could.
yeah, I was just making sure we are being heard because this stuff was acting
Let me see it.
goofy.
What do you mean? The microphone's not working, you're saying?
Okay, so it is working. It's just the headset wasn't working for me then. Okay. We good then. So they can hear us. Everything's working. I think my headset just went out. So good thing we got a whole brand new one in there that's still.
Why? Is the plug straight on it?
Oh no, everything's there working. I think it's just the headset. The headset might have went out. I think so. Don't worry about it. We got a whole nother one in the bedroom. So I'm not too stressed. Shout out to our viewers. Shout out to Brittany. Shout out to Tisdale. Shout out to my love, Missy. Am I allowed to draw it, or is that against the love? You're allowed to draw and participate as well, Missy Cadell, my wife, my fiance, my love bug, my boo-boo girl, my snooky pookie. You are allowed to participate because technically you are a viewer until we can get you to actually come and get into our podcast like our other viewers would like. Oh, shithead. But you're my shithead, so it's all good. Oh my god, Missy is here on the comments. Hi, yes. Hey, Allie, how you doing, girl? Welcome to the podcast. Allie's in our podcast, buddy. Allie Dunlap. 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 Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. uh, what?
I was like looking at the comments in the short, like putting a sleep there, you know what fucking music is going on. Does it show you all the fucking comments from our short yet, bro? Because I still can't see some of these fucking comments, bro.
Hi, girl. Yeah, we see ya. We hear ya. What are you trying to do?
It's just not showing me comments for some of that shit. It says 11 comments. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I'm not even seeing all
7.
of them. That's
It says 11, bro, but I only see 7.
you're watching the mini? I thought you was watching live. I don't know. I think some of the comments might be getting taken off by YouTube or something, but
I don't even get the chance to approve them, so like, fuck off, YouTube.
it is whatever. It is what it is. Life. You win some, you lose some.
And as we told you guys multiple times, this is an Anything Goes podcast. We're opening the Anything Goes PKR website. But until we get to that website, try to refrain, especially in the comments. YouTube, they have like motion sensors for fuck, bitch, damn, well, goddamn. They don't like those. Don't say those words in the comments. You're not gonna let your comments fly through. Promise.
We are lucky they let us get away with.
They haven't given us shit over cursing or cuss words yet, so
we'll
hope they keep doing that. We're walking with their laws, so hopefully they don't give a shit about things that we've expressed matter a lot to us, like censorship.
Special shout out to our girl over here, Allie. Special shout out to my wife. Special shout out to the Tisdale sisters. Nick not working.
Who said that?
Nikki said the mic's not working. Hold on.
The new batteries in there on the
Alright, guys. We're having a little difficulty, so you guys should be able to hear us now. I'll be right back.
And as far as movies we got locked and loaded right now, People While Kelsey's Gone, Megan, the movie with the doll, the little girl that looks like a freaking little girl, but she's actually a doll. That movie, I've seen the trailer. It's only PG-13, but the movie's fucked. So, I don't know how you guys can have murder and shit. It's a horror movie. Well, no, it's actually a comedy movie. How is that supposed to be a comedy, bro? That movie's horrifying. I watched the fucking trailer, bro. Are you guys out of your fucking minds? Comedy. What kind of comedy are you dicks hosting? We got the Avatar movie, The Way of the Water. We got The Whale. We got Knock at the Cabin Door. That's a horror thriller movie.
There you go. It's because that battery was dead.
Puss in Boots. The Black Adam movie was good. That was a fucking decent one. Smile.
To our viewers, can you all hear us right now before I start hooking stuff up?
A Violent Night. That's another one. Kelsey
That's the one I've been wanting to watch. Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh. Bloody Honey. What in the sweet Mary mother of fucking Joseph are they doing? Do you see this shit?
This is something I'm gonna want to see.
Dude! Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey! How fucked is that? Fuck.
Hello, hello.
Your mic's not on.
Can you hear us now on the phone?
Can you hear us talking now?
On the podcast, no. You
Really?
got quiet all of a sudden.
Well, if you people aren't watching my version of the live, down to my live. I don't have any mics or fucking things hooked up to mine. on my phone, free. Make sure you guys are ready for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. That's a horror movie coming out.
Testing.
I'm trying to see the official fucking day it's coming out here. Oh, it's in fucking theaters right now. A bloodthirsty Winnie the Pooh and Piglet terrifies Christopher Robin and a group of young women. How fucked are you people trying to be? Fucking Winnie the Pooh, a slasher movie. How big of dicks can you guys fucking make yourselves?
Let's see if this is about to work now.
Right.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Missy, can you hear us on the podcast, not the phone?
Testing.
Fuck, I don't know.
Okay, can you hear us now?
Oh,
No, you're muted. Can you hear us now?
yeah, it's working again.
You guys can hear us?
Yeah, because she's muted.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Boom.
Boom, fucking chakalaka.
Alright.
Boom,
I'm gonna
crack-a-rock.
go get another headset because I don't know if it's just a headset or if we're having actual problems going on.
Sorry, but it was taking a giant antidote right there. Fuck.
Got a whole other backup window. Ooh. Lordy. Again, shout out to my dad, Billy. He hooked us up with this stuff.
Shout out to Billy Harmon. Shout out to all of our viewers, likers, shares, subscribers, everybody. If you like us, love us, respect us, or hate us, shout out to you. We're here to do our fucking thing.
We're gonna have fun while we do
You
it.
goddamn right we are.
So that's what we're doing. That's right. Yeah, we do apologize.
Yeah, we
for
hope the mic's back
technical
working.
difficulties, so hopefully, yeah. Hopefully this is about to be all good.
So everybody let us know in the fucking
Oh my
comments.
god. Oh my god. I just
Kelso's
killed
overboard.
everyone.
Fuck, Kelso has officially went overboard, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys enjoying the hanging around?
Yeah, so this is the type of shit we're gonna try to avoid having issues with in the near future, things like this. As far as our phones, because my phone fell off the fucking table earlier as well, as I'm sure you guys are pretty aware of.
So we are good. I hear everything. We are up to date, but that headset over there is no longer with us. It has
So we need to
passed
go back
on
for it?
to the great headphone in the sky. So, but we're back. We're here. And everything's straightened back out. Again, I do apologize for you guys hanging there for a minute. Complications. The one battery we had that I had found was already dead. So once it cut out, I should have already hurried up and changed it. But it is what it is. We're good now. I hear and see you all. Let's see. She said it's working. Allie says I hear you all. Well, I'm glad.
We're gonna call into. We would be on the podcast.
This is the PKR podcast. Anything goes, accepting all call-ins at 419-315-5754. So we have talked about the little competition we want to have for the logo, for our merchandise design, for a shirt, for a tattoo.
Something, sorry to interrupt you, Kelso, but something very important we failed to discuss in the last video. I do have to because we're at an hour and 45 minutes on episode 19, something I have to clarify and touch base on. The Richie Rich situation. With all votes and tallies being finalized, our executive decision has officially been made that Richie Rich, until he cleans and gets his act up and is prepared to acknowledge his mistakes and apologize to the fans, we are going to be temporarily relieving him of his duties. So, at this current moment, do not plan to see any more Richie Rich as far as active episodes or podcasts. I tallied the vote up. I had 11 people in total that said no to Richie. I had 4 people that said yes, and I had 2 people that said you guys should keep him, but only use him when you guys get the website. Mm-hmm. But as far as that makes me personally feel like I'm just using him. Oh, you're still here. We're gonna still hype you up, but nobody's gonna see you until we get the website. We don't know if that's gonna be a month for the website or it's gonna be 2 months.
We don't know if we're even gonna be here.
I'm not gonna. Georgia, we might be in Georgia by the time we officially get the website up and really popping good. And I'm not gonna be. We're not gonna be here to coach him and to discuss with him when we're on a live podcast and he's live in Ohio and we're live in Georgia. We're not gonna be there to walk him through shit. So as far as that open element, until he takes some time and regroups himself and is fully aware of what he said and why he shouldn't have said it and the parameters that our channel has to abide by, until he can accept those and be prepared, just as me and Kelso do, to engage in them just as though we do. I'm sorry for everybody, but this show means more to us than satisfying Richie. So
we are here for you guys. We are here to bring a little joy into everyone's day, We talk about serious stuff. We talk about funny stuff. We talk about a lot of fucks, dams, shits, and asses all the fucking time, We have fun. This is PKR. Anything happens. Anything goes. So, but it says we have to have that certain respect,
Because these aren't characters. We're not to a point yet where we've been able to create characters. What you're seeing is who we are as people. And I don't want... It's one thing when we have a website, when we have Richie Rich, like Jim Leahy. That's John Dunsworth, R.I.P. him. His real name's John Dunsworth. He plays the character of Jim Leahy. The man never even drunk. But you would think he was the most wasted guy of all time. He didn't even drink alcohol. For the people that didn't know that about him. That's playing a character. We haven't established characters, as I just said, so I'm not going to idly sit by. Kyle Marshall, you pointed that out. You guys could use him for the website. He'd be a good this, that, the third. Sure would be, but unfortunately, the fact of the matter is, if you can't be a good team player to get to the Super Bowl, you don't deserve to be in the Super Bowl.
Yep.
So...
Well said.
So I'm going to leave that there. So if anybody is hurt or offended or upset, we hope that you take into consideration it's either
time and effort we put
into this. It's either no more Richie or no more podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So
because if Richie says something real bad, like racial bad, live, we can't really fix it. It's posted right off.
And when we're live, the people we might not get the time to correct it to, the people that are gonna go, "What the fuck? X report, blah, 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 fuck these guys, they're pieces of shit," before they even hear us even get the chance to correct it, just because we're idly sitting next to them. So I'm not risking that. I love this channel. We're at 81 subscribers, 5, 6, 7, 800 total views, 25 hours worth of total watch time, interaction. 1,000 or probably 4, 5, 6, 700 total comments. We've interacted for weeks of our lives, hours of our lives, hours. When I say hours, I mean hours of our lives interacting with you guys, sitting there looking at dead Call of Duty characters because we're sitting there face fucking our phones, just responding to you guys. So understand, we really do love this, and we're not going to sit here and sacrifice it because a person that's not even that active in it wants to be a moron and wants to destroy it. purposely or unpurposely, it doesn't matter. You know,
This is all about principle, you know. If we start letting stuff slide, YouTube can get pissed and they can completely take us off the air.
we don't have a backup page. We don't have a backup channel. I don't have the space
Once
on my
this is
computer
gone,
to keep
it's
these
done.
videos. If we wake up tomorrow morning and our whole channel's terminated,
That's
we're gonna make a
everything.
new channel and start from the bottom up, baby.
Mm.
That is what it is. But that's what we'd have to do. So we want to do everything in our absolute power and potential to absolutely avoid anything
Yeah.
that might, lead to that. So
So, we want to keep this going. We want to keep the interactions with you guys. We're hoping that some of you guys start calling, honestly, because I know a lot of you guys are probably still at work, but, you know, the plan is we're going to keep this going as long as we possibly can. We promise to have you guys be able to call us all night for the most part. I am off, so I don't plan on going to bed for a little bit. So I do want to try to stretch this one out as long as we can and keep having fun with it, you know. We're sitting here, we're smoking our stuff, we're still talking. What was I talking about before you cut me off there, bud? Everyone who might still just start me watching, just to touch topic again, just in case. We are looking into you guys. You gonna be awake when I get home? Maybe, I don't know. But we are taking. We are trying to get designs made, so if you guys want to draw designs, we are going to be trying to get stuff for shirts, for a logo, for an intro. We're going to try getting stuff for our tattoo design, whatever you guys want to draw up and send to us from phone, email, whatever. Just contact us. Again, don't post your personal information. Just send it straight to us. That's all about that. So, that's all I want to touch back on that topic. Plain and simple, quick and easy. Got a lot of stuff done off my list. I want to try using WWE a little bit later if possible. So, you got anything you want to touch on before we get into that?
nope.
Then nothing in the world, eh?
The last of really what I had as far as actually noted down, is a lot of WWE shit for real. I mean, we've been on this for fucking 2 hours already, so maybe we fucking brought a good one so far.
Then, let's start from the beginning with the WWE then.
Well, first things first, right off rip, we're gonna have to cover the Elimination Chamber, obviously.
Yep.
Roman Reigns, walked out of there, still holding the title. Monday Night Raw yesterday opens with Sami Zayn attempting to make a pitch to Kevin Owens, his former best friend, who he already betrayed to become a member of the Bloodline, a part of the family. While at this present second, obviously Kevin Owens has pretty much told him to go fuck himself.
Mm-hmm.
You can most definitely look forward, as I told you in the last video, two fellas reunite to take down a common enemy, which is the Bloodline.
Do you remember how he put it to Sami Zayn? He said, "I told you I will stand with you this whole time," but then he was about to say, what did he say? Go talk to your boy Jay.
Go talk to your boy Jey Uso. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a pretty fucking, goosebumps moment. The crowd clears. We then see, just some casual money. Dolph Ziggler, Mustafa Ali, that weird fellow that was in the Elimination Chamber. He actually beat Dolph Ziggler via pinfall.
Really?
Then we see, cuts out. We then see a cutout commercial break. They go back, they come back to the show. We see Cody Rhodes make his entrance. The whole crowd goes insane. And then as soon as he goes to speak, we see him immediately interrupted by none other than the... Are we still on?
Mm-hmm.
The direct counsel, special counsel of Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman. Locked and loaded went with his, good old sexy looking neck brace from getting stunnered at the chamber.
Who did that? I forgot.
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens did that.
Paul Heyman then proceeds to ask Cody Rhodes if he really had thought it through what it would actually mean to win the Undisputed Championship at WrestleMania. The lack of time at home with his family, the constant obligations for the company. Rhodes responded that he had no choice but come WrestleMania to finish the story. So we then see, him throw the mic away, leave, pissed, and he said directly, to Roman Reigns, don't send Paul Heyman again. When we come face to face, all hell's probably gonna break loose, and I look forward to it. And he threw the mic down, and fucking Cody Rhodes disappears into the sunset. So they're really pushing this feud right now. They're really building it from a good angle now.
Right.
I do believe it's set in stone very properly. Now we're still on Monday Night Raw right now, so I'm gonna go on to the next part of it. We have MVP and the Nigerian Giant, Amos, issue a challenge to Brock Lesnar for WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar will show up next Monday night on Raw to either accept or decline the match.
So what do you think is going to happen with that?
Oh, Brock Lesnar, he might decline it at first, and then something's, Amos is gonna attack him or something crazy, and then he's gonna be ready to fucking rock and roll. We got 40 days. That's still a good 5 Raws and 5 whole SmackDowns. So that's like 10 whole WWE episodes they still have before WrestleMania. That is a lot of promo. That is a lot of build up. That is a lot of shit to come. So make sure you guys are staying tuned, because all the Raws and SmackDowns, they're not pointless shows in between a pay-per-view. They're to build up the matches for the fucking pay-per-view. We see Seth Rollins beat The Miz via referee stoppage after he curb stomped The Miz about 5 fucking times into the center of the ring to deliver a message to Logan Paul. So, Logan Paul responded immediately late Monday night at about 1 a.m. by saying he looks forward to stomping the head and the soul and the spirit out of Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. Seth Rollins responded by telling him simply, good luck.
Good luck, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So do you think it's done with him and Theory?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And then we go to the next segment that sees Damage Control being interviewed.
Yeah.
Damage Control's Io Sky and Dakota Kai being interviewed by Bayley. They then very hastily get interrupted by
My
Solo
girl.
Becky Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
And
Go Becky, 100%.
she, cuts a nice little promo, gets talking. Bayley tells her she's a loser, she has no friends, so how's she gonna take the titles? And she goes,
Then my girl Lita.
well, I do
out.
have one friend. You guys might be familiar with her, actually. And the music hits, don't take the move on. And you just know it's Lita, and the whole crowd fucking erupts. My jaw drops. I'm like, fuck me running. They invade the ring, ripping the titles off of them, and pretty much challenge Io Sky and Dakota Kai for WrestleMania Tag Team Titles match. Where Bayley,
They were not happy.
They were
about
pissed.
that, bro.
Bayley was quick to accept the match, saying that they're the greatest women's tag team ever lived. So instead of WrestleMania, it was later confirmed that next Monday night on Raw, in 6 days from right now, we'll see Io Sky and Dakota Kai defend the tag team titles against Lita and Becky Lynch. Next Monday on Raw.
They are gonna lose them titles.
No, they're not.
They are definitely.
No, they're
yes,
not.
They are.
Not
You
before
heard it
WrestleMania.
here first by me. They will end up losing those titles.
Not to Becky Lynch and Lita. Not
Oh,
before WrestleMania. I promise.
By WrestleMania.
Promise.
Or at WrestleMania.
Maybe at, but
They
not before.
will.
Not a day before.
Mark my words. They are gonna lose them titles, and I'm gonna laugh here
Well,
in
of course
Paul's
they're going to
face.
lose them eventually. They're not unbeatable, but
They
they're not
will.
going to lose them to Becky Lynch and Lita.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not next
They
Monday
will.
night on Raw. They're not.
Maybe not next Monday, but they will by the very least WrestleMania, they will have those titles off those girls.
Nope, they're walking into WrestleMania getting unified women's tag team champions. So
Either or. Becky's gonna get hers, and Lita's gonna have
And
hers.
you know what's coming if Becky Lynch and Lita can take those titles? Do you know what's coming next?
What's gonna come next then, bro?
Do you know who's coming next?
Well,
Ronda Rousey and
yeah.
Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, I can see that.
Becky Lynch versus Lita,
I
or Becky
think-
Lynch and Lita versus Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. That'd be
That would be a
fucking
fucking. That would be a banger match
What?
to see for real.
That'd be a hit. I would not be
And,
opposed to seeing that.
I would watch that 100%, and I would also, with that, I think they would have some crazy rivalry going on for a while, which would lead to Ronda. I love Becky Lynch. I love Lita. Do not get me wrong. They will have those for a little bit, but they will end up, if that happens, they are going to end up losing those to Ronda Rousey and the other chick.
Yeah.
Sad to say, but I do believe they
That's a
will have the
ferocious tag
titles.
team
They
coming.
will have the titles for at least a minimum of a couple months, 3-4 months.
I just don't see it.
But they will end up losing those to Rousey.
I just don't think Becky Lynch and Lita are going to be the team to I feel like there's a lot they could do there if it does happen. It wouldn't be the worst move they've ever made, but I guess I'd much rather see Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler fight Lita and Becky Lynch than I'd rather see them fight Damage Controls, Io Sky, and Dakota Kai. I'll tell you that right now.
That's because you don't want to see your girls get hurt too bad.
Well, yeah, but I know a match they can win, and I know a match they couldn't win, and it's just simple that
They
Ronda
couldn't win
Rousey
that,
and
yeah.
tag team with another woman
Mhm.
like her that's just a fucking monster. You're just
That's
you need
trouble.
like Karma, the big black girl that came in
Yeah,
the men's.
yeah,
That's the type
yeah.
of bitch you need to fucking
And
So
I'm happy you brought that one up. That was one I was.
now
actually excited about.
that's a confirmed match for Raw. Becky Lynch and Lita against Ronda Rousey and Shannon. That's not confirmed. That's a theory you've heard here
Mhm.
first.
Theory again, not confirmed.
Not confirmed theory. So we'll touch back more on that as the weeks come. And
We-
if we see Bobby Lashley beat up Elias, the loser,
Yeah, he beat the living hell out of Elias.
Saying
Had
that-
a flawless victory.
saying that he's begging someone to face him at WrestleMania. He will destroy anyone from here from now on.
He's not in a good mood.
And then
exactly.
we see the last match of the night. We see Austin Theory defending his title against Edge. The match was a fucking banger all the way to the end of it. Right about the time you thought Edge was just sinking his teeth in to become a United States champion, we see Finn Balor come down the ramp, hit Edge with the Spartan, the Spartan sidekick or the Insiguri sidekick, where Austin Theory catches him, picks him up, drops him with A-Town down. We see Austin Theory pin the rated R superstar Edge in the center of the ring, beat him, defends his title.
What's up to our viewer that just joined? If you did not know, this is a call-in podcast, and you can call us at 419-315-5754. The phone is open.
Yeah, we're open to all callers. And then right before we see Raw cut out, we see Finn Balor get on the top ropes and coup de grace Edge.
Mhm.
Not once,
So now what
Not
happened?
twice,
Because
but 3 times.
Paul, now what happened with this? This is the only part I remember because I passed out. I saw Rhea Ripley and Beth both slamming. Rhea Ripley slamming Edge, and Beth was slamming.
Finn Balor. That was a wild
What
one.
happened with that? Because I just woke up to that. What made that happen?
I couldn't really narrate the match to you very well. I know Beth was beating the shit out of Rhea in one corner, and Finn was beating the shit out of Edge in another corner. And then Finn Balor went over to Beth Phoenix and pulled Beth Phoenix off of Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
And then Beth Phoenix then grabs him and slams his little ass into the corner. Edge was already fucking teed off on from him. So Rhea ran over and started teeing off on Edge. Beth Phoenix was teeing off on Finn. And they just took each other's husbands up and fucking planted them. And then right about the time the match was coming to an end, after Edge speared Finn Balor hit Edge with the coup de grace. Beth Phoenix then picks up Finn Balor, glam slam, whatever her thing is, a glam slam, face plants him. Rhea Ripley punches Beth Phoenix in the back of the head with the brass knuckles. Goes in for the pinfall. She kicks out. Edge comes back to life. Spears Finn Balor. Rhea Ripley gets her face fucking planted, and that was all she wrote for him. Rhea Ripley on Monday Night Raw. Did you listen to her segment?
I did. I was out.
No, I mean on Raw. When you were listening to the highlights.
No,
You didn't listen to her talk about Charlotte?
I did not.
Well, she is fucking talking all types of shit.
Oh, wait, are you talking about... I think I did. Hold on.
She said
was
she's
talking
on
about
Raw.
you think
She was doing a sit down, yeah.
Mm-hmm, yep.
Talking about how she is locked, loaded, ready to take that title away from her. I got faith in Rhea Ripley. Go Rhea Ripley, yo.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
And then we saw Bianca Belair come face to face with her WrestleMania opponent, Asuka.
Yeah.
And then Asuka fucking starts foaming, the blue shit just starts pouring out of her mouth, and Bianca's just like
poison or whatever.
she just gets
it was,
creeped
yeah.
out. Asuka's the women's champion come WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Paul Crews just has a vibracious feeling that both those women's titles are going to be transitioning come WrestleMania.
For sure, I do believe that as well, my friend. The one Charlotte and Bianca will not be having these titles much longer.
That's
sadly.
I love
don't
Charlotte
care.
Flair too. She's one of my favorite women's wrestlers, but I don't think it should have been her to take the title off Ronda Rousey.
Especially the way it was, the way it happened wasn't
But
cool.
since I understand they don't. Rhea Ripley, it's not logical for her to beat Ronda Rousey, so they had Ronda Rousey already fight a match, then somebody come out and beat her. The only way somebody could take the title from her when she's already had beaten.
Right.
And then that's because Charlotte's the one that took it from Rhea Ripley last year. So it's just setting the prime up for the rematch, the women's rematch of the year. Rhea Ripley and fucking Charlotte Flair. And I also have a whole thing, now that we've pretty much finished Monday Night Raw, I have a whole thing of, I have all 4 matches that have been confirmed right now for WrestleMania 39.
Oh yeah.
Talk about those at all.
I am all up for
On my computer on freezing because being a dick.
it. Sorry about that, bud. Oh, and to anyone who knows how to play instruments and anything, if you want to make a intro song for us or anything like that, let us know. We are always interested in whatever our viewers want to throw at us to try. It's something cool. We want to have you guys involved in our podcast any way we can, so you guys can be involved in the fun. So whether it's you guys wanting to send us designs for whatever, or if you guys want to call us and ask questions and whatever. We've already had 3 call-ins within today, 2 in our first video and 1 in this video. Hopefully we get some more. We love hearing from you guys. It makes us excited, makes us feel all warm and fuzzy inside, and Peter Bing Bing, whatever, I don't know. What's you getting into there, bud?
Trying to fucking log back into my dumb fucking worthless piece of shit computer. Don't ever tell me my password's wrong, computer, ever again.
So, again, while he's doing that, shout out to everyone, shout out to our followers, shout out to the people watching us right now at home. Shout out to Kyle. We were expecting a call from him. Was still hopefully gonna get a call. Sorry, I promised. I really shouldn't have promised, but I did say Chris was gonna be here, but he is not. I did try to contact some other people, but they had to go to work. So it's just us. I will see about getting someone to come over tomorrow, because I don't go to work Thursday until about 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm filling in because I've missed too much work, and like we said, money's been tight. So after work, when I get home and get settled and straightened away, we will be getting another podcast ready and going. And like we said, we will be bringing you guys new content as much as we possibly can. We're going to try making it better and better every time.
Yep.
So, shout out to my buddy Paul here. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to our crew. Shout out to all of you. Yeah. What else we want to get into there, bud? PKR. It's been a dream for a long time.
That's about a bit. We're at 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm about tired with shit, honestly, bud.
Well, shout out to everyone that has called. Hopefully we can get more people tomorrow.
Hopefully YouTube figures out its problems that it's having. We're not sending people notifications when people they follow go live. Hopefully we get all this shit figured out. So
yeah.
And we're gonna have getting figured out real soon the Skype and the Zoomer, so you guys can fucking video right in for free.
Mm-hmm.
With no software, with no payments, with none of that type of bullshit.
Yes, have fun. And
hopefully I'm gonna reach out to Seth or try to figure out what happened with Chris, so we can figure out maybe a special guest for when we do our next podcast.
And if any of you guys live in the Ohio area and decide you want to be a star guest, reach out to us and we would love to make something happen. Or if you guys don't mind traveling and want to come to our little studio, more than welcome. We got the place clean. We got the place ready to actually have guests come over. So more the merrier, you know. Let's make some content happen. Let's have fun with stuff, you know.
Yep.
This is PKR Podcast.
This is PKR
19.
Podcast, episode 19. Your host, Paul, the Sexy and Cruise. Kelso, the Reptile Hunter Kerwin. As always, we're doing the best we can for you guys every day. We bring this is the 19th piece of our life we're giving to you guys. And we hope it was a good one. We'll be bringing you guys a short later tonight, early in the morning, to let you know what our next move is as far as our next live goes. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is fucking the boys at PKR signing out. And one last shout out to the Tisdale sisters that live in Wisconsin. Bad snowstorm. You guys are going to be driving home in one of the worst snowstorms in the history. So be very careful, please. Shoot us an email or comment on a video. Let us know you got home all right. We love you guys. This is the boys at PKR, Paul and Kelso.
We are signing off. Have a good one, guys.